watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke. Tell him battle. Now I got my bands up.
Back in Week 13, the Packers won an instant classic in their first matchup against the 49ers. Can San Francisco avoid the sweep? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun is Purdy. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Garindo again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. And the Packers will go with a dime look. 3rd down coming. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. On target to Garindo. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They'll try the right side with Garindo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now Garindo. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a touchdown.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play fake, it's Love. Taken in by Dobbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run once more with Lloyd. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Lloyd goes up and over for the touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action now with Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Garindo. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 47. Forced out to his right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse. Like, all of... This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Thrown on first down, Love. He's got the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Diamador Lenore, they're on the stop. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Love from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They just get the play off. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Back now. Pressure on its way. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. Free inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. They give him out to Lloyd. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Love now to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Loves to throw again. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And they had that one contained right at the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy setting up that play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun is Purdy. His ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Running back sent in motion. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete here to Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Right at left side with Garindo. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 37. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This will be caught by Kelly. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down. Garindo running between the tackles. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Quay Walker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Pearsall there to grab it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers and Marshawn Lloyd ready to take over once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
He's got Watson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, here's Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Packers trying to make some noise before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. To the air with Love. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Love out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're to the half in this NFC Wild Card contest. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Here, it was the USC man, Marshawn Lloyd, with the impressive first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the ground with Lloyd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing, Love. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Gets this one to Watson. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff here to Lloyd. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Running left with Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside. The Packers send out their punting unit. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. Now a give to Garendo. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Slot receiver headed left. On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Doubs. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go with Lloyd here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Love looking to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. And a man is there to knock that away. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll get this one to Cowie. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jair Alexander with the stop. And the Packers had a 5th DB out there for this third down play. To throw again, it's Purdy. That's complete. Here's Cowie. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Running back sent in motion. Complete here to Bowers. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo, running left. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the gun, Garindo. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Escapes the puck. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Packers start with it trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Check right.
Love from the gun. They want him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure Kate will ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the carry, it's Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Looking to throw, Purdy. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They kick the running back in motion. Finding Pearsall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Now give left side to Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Now Lloyd. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On now comes their punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On the give, it's Garindo. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers up by 4. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Here's Garindo again. Runs inside the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Going to the ground again on first. Oh no, the ball is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ford straight ahead. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out, Brock. Their playoff story begins with a victory. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the 49ers earn the win in this one.